Okay, here we are, and there you are, sir.
What's this?
That looks delicious. That is your lunch.
But it looks like a grapefruit.
Ah, and so it is, sir. Something to drink with that?
This is ridiculous. I don't want a grapefruit.
Ever had your orders mixed up in a restaurant? For one group of Singaporeans, this is something they experience on a regular basis. Vegetarians.
I'm gonna be round my vegetables. I'm gonna chow down my vegetables.
It's really, really hard. Like, even if you were to go to the hawker centre, it's like, uncle, I want vegetable, and next thing it happened, you have like diced meat inside or that kind of thing.
Just this weekend, I was at the Singapore Air Show, the Suntec Bistro over there. There was a vegetarian pasta, and they gave it to us with a mushroom cream sauce. And we asked them specifically if it was vegetarian, and they said yes. And it turned out to have quite large chunks of chicken in it. So
2 weeks ago, I accidentally ate shrimp because we were basically at a wake and we weren't that close to any restaurant. And she said, oh, just have the soon kueh. And I said, is there any meat inside? And she says, no. And then I just was eating, and then I was halfway through and I said, well, this really tastes like fishy, right? And I looked down and I saw this dried shrimp, and I hate dried shrimp. And for some reason, because I was so distracted, I didn't realize.
You don't get cookies very easily. You don't get, all the evil stuff. Like, you can go to Old Chunky's and you can't really find vegan stuff. So, yeah, it's a good thing that it's inconvenient.
Even at home, vegetarians face difficulties keeping to their lifestyle.
I get those really bad jokes from my family, and especially my dad. He'll offer me meat from time to time and say, are you sure? He tells me I'm troublesome. He says, oh, when we go and eat, it's always, such a hassle. So they made it quite hard for me to become vegetarian, and the kind of dishes they cooked at home as well, it was very limited, because my dad said, I don't know what vegetarians eat, so I can't really cook this for you. So recently he has been experimenting, so he's finally accepted it after more than 1.5 years.
Your mom complained because you're vegetarian, she has to control what she cooks, and she has limited what dishes she can cook.
But I think one thing that she does feel is that she's worried actually about whether I'm healthy and whether I have enough nutrition and all these things. And there have been times in our life where she will actually mention that I should just eat more meat, and sometimes she will try to sneak in some meat, but I always find out.
I feel really bad sometimes. My grandma would especially make stuff for me. She'll call me 2 days before and it's like, oh, what do you want? I don't know what to cook for you, blah, 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 blah.
But why did these vegetarians decide to forsake meat in the first place? Find out in the next clip.
Your favorite vegetable.